Joining us now, the author of the new book. This is a phenomenal book. I can't put it down. Resistance at all costs. How Trump haters are breaking America. Columnist for the Wall Street Journal, Fox News contributor Kimberly Strassel, along with the author of the book Power Grab. Fox News contributor also Jason Chaffetz. Republican Congressman Matt Gaetz earlier today was actually thrown out of the impeachment inquiry. Why, Matt? I'm sure you're a friendly guy.
It's very bizarre, Sean. On September 12th, about a month ago, the Judiciary Chairman launched the impeachment inquiry, and today Adam Schiff removed me as a member of the Judiciary Committee from the deposition he was taking. This is proof that Democrats can't win a fair election, they can't win a fair debate, and they absolutely cannot run a fair impeachment inquiry because they're stacking the deck. They're doing everything they can to limit our access to witnesses and evidence. They're not allowing us to call witnesses. And by the way, if Republicans had a witness list, it would be Adam Schiff who would be a fact witness because of the collusion that he was and his staff were engaged in with the whistleblower that they then lied about. So look, we're going to keep fighting to get to the facts here, but time and again we see that Adam Schiff is running a kangaroo court, and that should matter to senators who may have to ultimately consider this impeachment, that it was done in a totally roughshod way. Even Republicans didn't treat Bill Clinton this bad. They had the opportunity to have minority subpoenas and have the president's lawyers in the room asking questions. They went through that with the Russia investigation. They allowed us to ask Mueller questions and ask Lewandowski questions. They didn't like the result, so now they're trying to reshuffle the deck, and I think it's a shameful day for the House of Representatives.
Well, they announced that, they have many reasons. If this one doesn't work out, we'll find another one, Nancy Pelosi said, Kim. The book is phenomenal. I think it's a defining moment for the country. I think you have identified where we are. Tie that in also to the Ukraine, the Schiff issue, the Pelosi issue, the impeachment madness, and the mob and the media, their allies.
Well, this is one of the damages that the resistance is causing that I talk about in the book. We've had two modern impeachment inquiries, and in both cases, the party in charge bent over backwards to make sure that it was done in a fair and open manner because they understood that they needed to treat impeachment as the somber and serious tool that it is and prove to Americans that they were conducting an inquiry in a fair manner. We now have a House Democratic majority that hasn't even had a vote and taken the accountability on the floor to take responsibility for this. They're holding their proceedings in secret. They're denying the White House the right to call their own witnesses and Republicans the right to cross-examine witnesses or to even be present. This is not how Americans expect impeachment to be treated. And these are the kind of damage to institutions that are going to be with us for a very long time in this country and that are immensely
we won't
concerning.
have the country. If this continues, we're not going to have the country, which brings us to the IG report. Congressman Chaffetz, it's been taking a long time. And we heard the end of this week. Now we're here in the beginning of next week. I can never get a straight answer. But you know what? At some point, are we going to see premeditated fraud on a FISA court and people held accountable, spying on a presidential campaign, transition, and president?
It has been going on for an exceptionally long time. Evidently, there's an intra-agency debate and really a food fight, if you will, about the classification issues. And remember, in the last report put out by Horowitz, there were only 7 words or so that were redacted. The Democrats threw a fit that they couldn't see the whole thing. This could have 10-20% of the report redacted. Senators,
who is
based on
for
my
the
own personal
redactions? Is that Director Wray, who has not shown any willingness to clean up the greatest law enforcement agency in the world? Is that him?
I have not seen any evidence that Director Wray has been cooperative, but I think you're talking about other agencies, perhaps the CIA, the NSA. There are others. I think Mr. Clapper, Mr. Brennan are behind the scenes fighting as best they can. In front of the camera, they're fighting as best they can. I think you need to look at what Mr. Comey, the director of the FBI, and his interaction with Brennan in particular. Others, what sort of collusion was happening within our government and overseas? That's the deep concern. Sean.
Wow. Amazing. Congrats on your new book, Kimberly. Amazon.com, Hannity.com. Same with Jason. Matt, great job today. I'm proud of you.